There is no question that clients need agencies and agencies need clients. Both sides of the equation having a challenging time making the money that they want to make. For client companies, growing is pretty tough at the moment, and we all know that agencies struggle to make the profits that they have done in the past.
So it's also about everybody being focused on ultimately the brand and the company winning, and feeling that that's the end goal versus awards or my advertising being much better than my in-store presence, or it's about a common sense of purpose, a common sense of what success looks like.
You're selling perishable inventory, airline seats that once the plane has taken off you can't ever sell again. Unless the people acting for you on agencies, unless they sort of truly understand that, they'll never really be able to empathise with the sort of gnawing anxiety you have all the time.
I truly believe that clients get the creative work that they deserve, and behind every fantastic ad campaign that's out there is a great client, and behind every rubbish ad campaign out there is a rubbish client. And the responsibility of getting brilliant work that is going to push a company's marketing agenda forward rests 50% on the client organisation and 50% on the agency world.
We believe that creativity will make that commercial thing more successful, and we need to bring our own skills to the table. I expect to know my brands better than the agency will, and I expect them to be experts in fresh ways of engaging people. In today's era where long-form content, short-form content, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So we don't want to become each other.
Yes.
But we do really need to kind of understand each other. And therefore, the shorter the distance between the client and the creative, the better.
I think some of the most interesting conversation I have are with media agencies, who when a media agency says it's about the idea, they actually mean about genuine touch points. They genuinely mean about immersion, they mean about dwell time, they mean about spending time with the consumer.
The big one for me, and I started there, is ruthless through the line execution and getting everybody really working together and seeing they're all part of the customer communications.
So what's your business problem? Which is the question we should always start with. Yeah. What's the thing you want to achieve?
Well, in terms of ways of working, there's the Hollywood model where teams come together, make a film, wrap up, move on, make another film, come together. You have ensembles of people, you might have celebrities, and you've got a studio in the background. But it's a very, very flexible system, and it just sort of rolls and seems to work for them.
That's why we launch so many things in beta. Because we say, you know what, this is this thing, and we think there's something interesting in here. And you know what? We'd like to see if you think it's interesting. And if you don't, maybe it'll go away. If you do, help us build it together.
I've seen an erosion of confidence from the advertising industry, and it breaks my heart because I think it's incredibly short-sighted of the marketing community to beat up on the advertising industry because we need creativity, and we see creativity as an absolute competitive advantage. So what we want, what the Coca-Cola company want, a massive confidence with our advertising agency partners, confidence that they're going to develop massive ideas and that those ideas will perform well in marketplace. And if we get big ideas performing well in marketplace, then through our compensation model, which we call BBC, then there is a genuine opportunity for advertising agency partners to earn up to 30% margin on our business.
And as I travel around the world, so most of my travel is to the emerging world, I go to Nigeria or India or Brazil, Vietnam, and you meet agency people who are less capable but have bigger ambitions.
So very strongly I believe that agencies should be more interested in the results, and if they are, then they should be remunerated for achieving them. So there is a virtuous circle here. You take more interest in what the outcomes are, and you put some skin in that game. You should be rewarded for it.
We need a confident, dynamic, progressive industry that knows how to attract and retain talented people.